will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oregon State's offense will get first crack at it today. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glass. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Here we go. Ready? Black 14. Black 14. Ready to go. Go.
Takes the handoff. It's Glass. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabs it in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Looking to fire. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And it's a sack.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game set.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the heat. Get it out on the screen. Makes his man miss. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Can't get him to the ground. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's the heat. And down he goes.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean. And sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense has been...
Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Makes the grab, it's Thomas. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the deep...
Great place to start for this offense. They'll send the tight end in motion.
Ready, go!
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again.
Go!
Second down, they'll go to the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. It'll be 3rd and long.
Ready.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Ready, go!
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge...
Break! Go! Go, go!
Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And they got him.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Rushes on him. Breaks loose. Avoids the punishment with the slide, and a good gain on that run. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Sends it back in motion. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength.
Break! Go, go!
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. And now after losing the fumble, there is... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run the counter. Breaks into the open. Big pickup. They'll move the wide receiver.
Go, go!
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Ready, go!
Second down, they'll go to the air. Floating away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
And the misconnection on 3rd down.
And man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. On the run, deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down in the 4th quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Snags it, and there's running room. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive pickup. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Escapes the pressure to his right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. And they're able to make the tackle.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Whistles as we have a man down on the field. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. The Beavers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. On the run, it's Glass. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly what you wanted on 1st down. It's 2nd and goal from the 13. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put...
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And he's able to pick up the 1st down just inside the 50 at the 49. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's
strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's got the back in the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about.
Got sacked 1,000 times. That was definitely bad, but.
Here we go. Ready, go. Down, ready. One, go. Down, ready. Ready, go. Down, ready. Wide, go. Ready. One, ready, go.
That passing up, passing up.
Black, ready, go.
That passing up, passing up.
Ready, go. Here we go. Ready, go.
separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis. But the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Oregon State Beavers and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Howie Rowe on the sideline.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise.
And the Beavers headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And no chance at a return here. So Oregon State's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Running inside, it's Glass. Oh, that is a nice move to get the ball out to the 36.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off play action on first down. And that one's incomplete. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires the pass, intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Durant. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. The moments, the big plays in rivalry games like this when etched in your memories, and here are some that I'm sure will bring back some warm and some heartbreaking memories. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bowers. Runs through a man. He might have space. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, no. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. He's moving out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback
motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Durant. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Under fire. He's going to run it. There he goes. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He's looking to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best.
Snags it, and he's open. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll try to tack on one more. Oh, they blocked the extra point. A 70-yard touchdown. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. To the air on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down and more. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. Let's begin with a look at Virginia taking on the number 15 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's the Cavaliers, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. This coach knows the importance of that win. It gets him to 2-2 on the year after a nice road victory. Now back to your game inside Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage.
The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? It's caught downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Stepping to the right. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Zings it complete to the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Beavers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run inside. It's Glass. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here comes the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Caught, and he's got room. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Beavers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
Big on big, man on man, and the defense wins on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. He'll keep it on 2nd down. They got him for the safety. He kept the ball and didn't have time to move a muscle.
This defense smothered them on that play, getting the safety. They knew they were going to see option. They had great assignment football, took everybody away. They didn't give the quarterback an opportunity to even pitch it. They swarmed him, tackled him in the end zone.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Durant. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Looking for space. It's Glass. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the
in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Go Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
And this offense has really struggled. And the only play they've made is to him out wide. So I understand why they're going back to him, but they've got to find something to get kick-started, to get moving, to get grooving. They've really, really struggled outside of the one play to that receiver out wide.
And the Beavers look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately... Offense in a bunch formation. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Glass. Could not make his way to the corner. After not getting done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Looking to fire. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Working on the right. Wide open spaces. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bowers. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Moving out to the right. He's going to take off. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
How's that, little bro? How's that? Good? Or Yeah, they ain't got no speed, no nothing. It just suck, bro. Like, bro, I got an offensive lineman that's a 56 overall starting. But this is the only way I can start, bro. If I can't finish city team, bro.
Edwards Stadium. EA Sports College Football.
And I did good last
month
game.
into the season, and we are ready for this week
stats
4
again.
clash.
I keep forgetting
It's
to
the
put up the
Oregon State
stats.
Beavers and the BYU Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
One of the most beautiful backdrops in all of college sports. LaVell Edwards Stadium with the mountains shining behind it. Many say it is one of the most beautiful fields you'll ever play on. 63,000 strong, the Cougars have proven to be one of the best home crowds. Their spirit and their noise makes it a tough place to play at elevation. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. On the move from inside his
How to sound
He'll be brought down
better?
at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Beavers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glass. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. There's some room.
Stick with that run, man.
Inside the 30.
Yeah.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Yeah, and that's not the start you wanted if you're on this defense. Like, you lost last week, looking to bounce back. One thing you can't do, man, give up explosive plays on the ground. This defense has to hunker in, dial in a little bit. Last week was a struggle. Let's get back on track.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Using his legs, it's Glass.
Touchdown,
And
man. They
he's
ain't
in.
passed the ball for one time. We won that.
We knew this offense wanted to come into this one establishing the run, guys. They didn't even attempt to throw on their first drive. They were more physical. They were pushing guys around up front. And this guy caps it off
back
with
with
a nice
a receiver,
touchdown.
man. Kendall Stewart, number 10. My favorite numbers. 6'3", 6'4", wide receiver. Right back to the line.
Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got a man. It's Thomas. Turning it on. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Beavers right after the huge play through the air back to the line. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
How did he catch this nigga caught me?
And this D didn't let
Oh
him
man,
sniff that
lose a
first down
fucking
marker.
lineup, guys.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. What a grab with one hand. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Running inside, it's Glass. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Powell. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Fist. Offense at an empty set. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They moved backwards a couple of yards on that last pass, and now they'll try it on third down. Forced out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Beavers will have it 1st and 10.
Ready.
This time they'll go to the running game. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Finds a little space. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Finds his big tight end.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Fires into the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some...
Man, they scored that fast.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Punts it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's going to come up just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34. Timeout taken by BYU at 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket. A long way to go for this offense. The run inside. It's Davis. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. They're working that left
This nigga
side.
was supposed,
Brought down
this nigga
at
was
the
supposed to come
21,
across
but
the
a
middle. He
really
never
big
did. I
play
threw
there
it
to
hella
pick up
early.
10.
God damn, boy.
Ball spotted at
Yeah,
the
jammed up
21.
like
It's
that, nigga.
first down. It's complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Escapes the pressure going right. And he was hit
Double
just as he
running back.
released it, and it falls
He was
to the
by
dirt.
himself, and then
Nice
dude
job by
picked
the
up
quarterback
like, nah.
trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
That's caught. It's Durant.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. He'll set up to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. On the run, fires downfield. Complete
Great
downfield. This defense giving
Great
up ground as he's finally
catch.
knocked down at the 26.
Great
The
catch.
Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He'll do it himself on the draw. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Oh my
It's picked
God!
off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Yo!
Taking it the other way. He's at the 40, the 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cougars. The defense putting points on the board.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how
Damn, bro.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the
Yeah.
Beaver offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you
Yo,
know a
these
thing or two
niggas
about
get
throwing
no
a pick 6 and
separation.
how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my
None.
life, but yes, I do because of that singular
None,
instance. I'll
bro.
say this.
No
You
separation.
can't let that
These niggas
play
throw my
beat you
leg
twice.
hurt.
You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Fires to the wideout.
Man, passing the
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
yeah.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
A 1st and 10 for this offense. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Beavers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble.
And I like the aggressive.
Gets the back moving. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass.
I didn't lob that. Yo, I threw a
Things are
bullet
going from bad to
to
worse.
the sideline.
And they'll get him down after a solid return.
The number one objective for a defense.
You done here. You done here.
Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now
Hard
down
as
the
shit.
field, score some
What?
points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. I'm sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock.
Makes the catch and he's free. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
Bro,
The short hand.
I'm holding it down.
They make the
And
stop,
it's
trying to
robbing.
pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Bro.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done
I'm holding
after
that
the
big nigga
catch.
down.
This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
85.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
Next time I make a QB, man, all them points going.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Just keep
Oh,
flopping
he
it.
dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Bring in the heat. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
That's slow.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
And the Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun. And the
What?
physical play there forces
Bro,
the
what the-
incompletion on 1st down.
All right.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Bowers. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, he makes the catch. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Beavers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Got it in the middle. It's Bowers.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this up.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point in the season?
Oh, man. That's tough. That is tough. We get handle with 79 speed. That is not enough, bro. That's I ain't doing no more no more Pro Tool. I'll be back with Kendall Stewart tomorrow, man.